What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. So it would seem the Labour MP David Lammy has been doubling down on the leftist idea that it's okay to throw anything you have to hand at someone on the right side of politics that you disagree with. Funnily enough, only the Telegraph are reporting on this. No Sky, no BBC News coverage, no Guardian with secret recordings. This occurred during a Twitter spat between David Lammy and the founder of the conservative home website, Tim Montgomery. Let's check out the article and go over it. The article headlines, Labour MP David Lammy says he would pour whatever I can get my hands on over a white supremacist. I don't give two bloody hoots what your apologist ass thinks about it, says Tottenham MP in dispute with Conservative commentator. Labour MP David Lammy has said he will be willing to pour whatever I can get my hands on over a white supremacist during a tirade about hard right politics. The MP for Tottenham defended the tone of his attacks on Steve Bannon and Boris Johnson during a Twitter spat with Tim Montgomery, founder of the Conservative Home website, on Sunday. Describing the US political strategist, heard talking about his links with Mr Johnson in a newly revealed video as a hard right white supremacist, Mr Lammy also accused the Tory leadership frontrunner candidate of being a pathological liar for claiming he had no association with Mr Bannon. Of course, everyone's a hard right white supremacist to Lammy, so that doesn't surprise me that he's calling this Bannon guy it. Mr Montgomery claimed Mr Lammy tweeted more like Trump than Boris, and said you endlessly pour scorn on all of your political opponents, poisoning public discourse in the process. The Labour MP responded, I would pour whatever I can get my hands on an avowed white supremacist. My ancestors died fighting this shit. I don't give two bloody hoots what your apologist ass thinks about it. You lay down with dogs, you get fleas. The fuck is this idiot talking about? And there, look, they got his tweet there. And the tweet from Tim. You, Mr Lammy, tweet more like Trump than Boris. You endlessly pour scorn on all of your political opponents, poisoning public discourse in the process. The old mild-mannered David Lammy buried under one-eyed pursuit of social media hits. He's claiming some social media fame, that's all he cares about. The dispute rekindled the debate about the best way to combat openly racist activists and the rise of the far right. As the online row escalated on Sunday afternoon, Mr Lammy continued to insist there was no polite way to tackle racism and xenophobia. There is a polite way to tackle racism, you just fucking ignore it. People are racist because they get a reaction for it. It's fucking pretty simple. Racism is used to divide, and it's the media and people like that that use it. If someone's being racist and you completely ignore them, eventually when their word's not getting the response that they want, these people stop doing it because it's pointless, it's a waste of time, they'll move on to something else. Then you can have a go at them for that. After Mr Montgomery criticised his tone for a second time, the Tottenham MP responded, what is it about those that would like to be considered English gentlemen when they are called out for being nothing less than thugs? This isn't about social media, you snake, he said, addressing the Conservative commentator. It's about the hard right white supremacy and Boris Johnson's fickle pursuit of power, whatever the cost. He added, how low will your apologism sink? You think me calling out Boris Johnson is no better than him taking advice from Bannon, who wears racist and xenophobe as a badge of honour? Are you paid to be a Boris stooge or just morally bankrupt? Well, according to the left, everyone's morally bankrupt unless they toe the line. Mr Montgomery replied, I'm not in the pay of Boris, but do add me to your list of racists. As far as I can tell, that list covers anyone who ever dares to question your saintliness. Yeah, so I'm racist then, because I question his saintliness. He's a fucking shitweasel. I hope you will one day come to regret your shouty approach to public debate, but for the moment we'll say goodbye. The Conservative commentator later said, Mr Lammy does matter because he had over 500,000 followers and a big profile in the Labour Party. Having 505,000 followers doesn't mean shit. No one cares. That's just the Twitter echo chamber. So as we can see, according to Mr Lammy, everyone's a racist or a xenophobe, proving that he is literally a shitweasel. He panders to the social justice mob, as the website founder pointed out. Everyone is a hard right white supremacist, according to Lammy. What the fuck has this idiot been smoking? But Mr Montgomery is wrong on one thing. Lammy is not like Trump. He is more like Anita Sarkeesian. Trump is honest at least. These people are lower than pond scum. What is most strange though is that no other mainstream media outlets have been reporting on this. I wonder why. I guess they just turn a blind eye when Labour MPs talk shit, but smearing Boris for arguing with his missus at any chance they can get. Seems about right for the left-wing media at the moment. So I'm going to end the video there. The socialist crybaby David Lammy will get a Shitweasel of the Week nomination for this. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below. Don't forget to like and share the video as it helps the channel a lot, and I will see you all in the next video.